There we go. My mic was not plugged in completely, so I'm going to restart off my introduction. Thanks for joining. We're going to pick up where we left off. And Fulvio was murdered by the very griffin he was trying to sketch in order for him to create a sculpture for his client. We just left that shit show of a reveal and party. He was laughed at by nobility and his client alike because he did a terrible sculpture of a griffin. But to be honest, how well of a sketch could you do as an artist if all you remember from your sketching of a griffin is blood, feathers, claws, and a beak murdering you, and then being resurrected by the arisen at the morgue, and then going back and sculpting your sculpture? He probably has PTSD. So we're in Vernworth, and we're going to see if we got our outfit upgrade for Thaddeus from his benefactor, Night Stalker. Right, Night Stalker?
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot
Yeah, but
for
that's
harvesting
how
ingredients.
old world artists were, though. Have you seen Greek statues?
We see if there's aught to be found while we're here.
Yeah, that's how they did it back then. Do you want me to include your audio? I'm almost dead right now. I'm gonna go rest at an
Yeah, I
inn.
didn't see it till it said Aaron has invited you 4 times. That popped up.
Alright, let's go to bed.
I was watching a
We
video.
must rest.
Rest till
Though the
morning.
sun is still up.
Download TikTok videos to my laptop, which I've been told this a million times.
Can only do one at a
Make
time.
Video, put save.
Yep.
You know. What I do gotta do though is figure out, and I've done this.
Okay. Thaddeus is back,
Apple
Night Stalker.
I gotta download from my phone to my laptop because my phone's starting to run real slow because fucking all the videos on it. I have about 600 videos on it.
Yeah. Alright, so Thaddeus is back. He
And
received
last time I did,
2 likes and 4 hearts. I made good use of my vocation skills on
I
this
gave
journey.
my heart.
I hasten to the
I like him
aid
as
of
archer.
many a comrade in need. I will strive to better myself with each new journey I face.
I dig him as Archer. A lot of times I let him, but even when I don't let him get the kill shot, he still gets it. He
Ursula,
does it, doo, 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 doo,
Alice,
doo. That one where he does
Selena,
multiple shots,
Uncle
and
Dave,
the one where he pins
James,
things. He uses those a lot.
and Arisen. Thank you all for your gifts to Thaddeus. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I see if he
6.
does that real powerful one or not. But I've seen him use
6.
the multiple shot one, and I've seen him use the one where it pins things.
Oh wait, what's full? What's full? Oh, that's
It's
his
gonna
full.
take him a day or two though
Take.
before he learns what to use when. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's been playing with me already.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying it takes
1,
a day or
2,
two
3, 4,
to-
5,
to
6,
know.
7.
Oh, this is almost dead. I'll
So-
just use this kind of shot.
He's
Or someone with a lot of hit points. He's like, I better use this powerful shot.
Though our foes were familiar,
to where
our
they know
tactics were most
When to
novel.
use that and when not to.
It was an edif.
Like if
Oops.
someone's got a lot of health,
I cut off
you don't wanna use
Thaddeus.
something that's
Oops.
gonna drain all your stamina,
We've
because
much
you're
to be
gonna use
getting
that
on
attack
with.
to drain all your stamina,
Shall we get
and you're gonna get
underway?
raped by that creature.
Yeah. So I got Thaddeus back, sir.
Does he have
Um,
the clothes on him?
Yeah, he does. So he's
When
got.
you told me that, I was thinking about it after he left. I was like, I wonder if that's why it took Jill so long. Remember to get the outfit I made for her? She's like, I still haven't got it. I
Yep.
Huh, I sent it.
Yeah.
And then
he-
what it
he-
was I never logged out with that character. You know, that's why she didn't get it until
Yeah.
I quit playing that night. Because I remember she was like the next day, she was like, yeah, I got it after you quit. You know, I got the outfit. I was like, oh, okay. Because then it sent it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the cape off of him.
I didn't give him a cape.
Yeah. Well, he has a cape
just
from
got
me. From me.
Yeah, I'm just saying I just got him 3 pieces.
That outfit is pretty cool. It reminds me a little bit
Yeah,
of the Bitter Black Isle stuff from the first
Yeah.
game. All right,
Like all
so
leathery. Kinda
equipment.
sexy.
So I spent so much time yesterday trying to get materials for an outfit that I want to take off of him now. Damn you, Dave. Damn you.
What? No, no, no. You can give that outfit to Lupo. You can give that upgraded one to Lupo.
I actually might wear it myself.
Oh, that. Oh, what? The one that is wearing right now?
Well, the one that Thaddeus was wearing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
So the hat is a fetching
I like
hat
it. You should keep it.
adorned with an elegant feather. I wish it had black in it, though. I wish it had black.
It's up to you, though. But
Well, it does have black. It's got some black. No, it's got some black.
and the red matches matches the cape you had on.
So it's got some purple stitching. Oh, I don't know if you know this, Night Stalker. They added it with the last patch from like a couple days ago.
If it's something to do with aesthetics, I don't know. Go ahead.
So okay, when you know how you go to your equipment menu, and you can you can add or take off your gear.
Watch this later. Yeah.
Well, if you go to the equipment menu and you give this a hold on, I'm just giving this all to me. And you know how you can like hit right thumbstick and spin left and right to look at your character?
Is that what?
Okay, when you're in the equipment menu, right?
I got all that.
You hit left trigger, right trigger to switch between your pawns and your arisen.
Yes.
And if you push your left thumbstick in, it shows everyone's name. But if you push your left thumbstick in a second time, it will show whoever you're looking at their inventory. So, for example, let's say you're looking.
That's why you're talking about it. Hold on.
Let's say you're looking
I'm
at
more
your.
visual than I'm audio.
Let's say you're looking at your. Are you gonna watch my stream?
I'm gonna do it as you're talking about it.
Oh, okay.
All my equipment.
All right.
I would
So.
left stick.
Okay. No. So wait. Do you? Okay. So what do you? What do you see? You see everyone's name, right?
Yep. To the left. Yeah.
Push left thumbstick in.
Yeah, it shows everybody on the left.
No, push it in so you see just you or just your pawn.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. No, just me.
Okay. Now, if you take your right thumbstick and you go left and right, you can rotate, right?
Okay.
The new feature that they added, and I'm so happy they added it because I was bitching about it like a couple days ago. If you push the right thumbstick in, it zooms in on your face.
What?
Push the right thumbstick in.
Hold on. Look at my live stream. Okay. Oh, zoom in.
Yep. And so, it lets
You
you.
can't go up and down.
Yeah. So it lets you at least see your character up close, which is cool, and you can still rotate him. But one of the main reasons why this was done was so that way you could go to your pawns that you have with you and look at their eyes to see if they have dragon plague.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but also they're going to make it harder to detect. And when they first have it, you don't know. Because their eyes are like, they flicker. Right?
Well, so listen, so they changed dragon plague, okay? So supposedly this is the changes they made, right? Their eyes
I can't even see my eyes.
Their eyes get red earlier now. Before they didn't turn red until that was full blown dragon AIDS, okay? Or a COVID dragon plague, right? and it was too late because dragon herpes was fully blown and it burned. Now
That's gonorrhea. Yeah.
Now what happens is their eyes will start glowing red before it's too late to do anything. Before it was too late to do something because they were like full blown. That was it. They were like at max.
Yeah.
Contraction. Now the eyes will glow red sooner. Okay? And because they glow red sooner, you might be able to catch it before they murder an entire community. Okay? The other thing, again, I don't know, this is just what I heard from other people talking about it in like Discord and Facebook groups that I'm part of, is that you know how before, like they would wipe their forehead because they were sweating, and they would grab their head because they had a headache. Now, supposedly they also either sneeze or cough or both. They're going to start like coughing or sneezing or both.
Oh,
in
that's cool.
addition to them grabbing their head and wiping their brow, and their eyes are going to turn red sooner, so they'll be identified sooner.
More symptoms, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So anyway,
making it harder to tell. That's making it easier.
yeah, no. They wanted to make it easier. That was the goal. Was they wanted to make it
I know,
easier.
but I thought you said a couple of days ago they were going to make it harder.
No. I said they were going to make it easier.
Just harder, but okay.
No.
Fair enough.
Because people were complaining about it. But the thing that I think personally is that it's too treatable. All you got to do is someone else said this too. Someone else said this too, right? So what happens is, let's say your pawn, let's say Lady Mina, right, gets Dragon's Plague, okay?
Okay.
And you have her, right? Because she's your pawn.
I'm surprised that whore hasn't got yet, but go ahead.
Right. Let's say Lady Mina gets Dragon's Plague, right? And you notice it. You notice it. She starts talking back to you, and she's like, "Master, go fuck yourself." Right? If you huck her, if you kill her, right? That will end her Dragon's Plague. You know that, right?
Yes, I know.
But there's nuances to it. And this is what I found out from that same chat, right? It only works for the person that owns the pawn. Okay? So if Mina gets it...
Is this what you want, or is this what it is?
No, this is what it is. If Lady Mina gets Dragon's Plague, and you notice it... Well, hold on. Don't cut me off. Just let me explain. So if Lady Mina gets it, and she's with you, and you notice she's getting symptoms, and you kill her for however you do. You shoot her, you throw her off a cliff, you throw her to the brine, whatever.
Oh, it could be any way to kill her? I thought you had to hook him in the water.
No, you could kill her anyway. You have to forfeit to her life, okay? Any way possible, right? If you do it... Hold on, damn it! I'm trying to explain this. Hold on. If you kill her because she's your pawn, the Dragon Plague will go away because her life has been forfeit by her master Arisen. It doesn't work like that if they're not your main pawn. Okay? So the same situation. Let's say I have Lady Mina. No, Well, we'll use you. Okay, we'll use you. Yeah. Let's say you have Thaddeus, and you see Thaddeus has Dragon's Plague, and you throw him into the brine. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't cure his Dragon's Plague. I have to do it.
Okay, well then, damn, I didn't know you could do any kind of way. Remember when my party all had the fucking brine? So I just ended my time in the fucking post game early because my whole party had brine, or not brine, Dragon Plague. I didn't know you could just kill him any kind of way. I thought you had to throw him in the brine.
No.
And post game there is no brine.
No, you just gotta kill him. It's always been like that.
Well, now I know for the post game, which is gonna be probably tomorrow.
The reason why people have made a big deal about using the brine is because it's the fastest way to. It's the fastest way to do it, because if you huck them, let's say you huck them off a cliff, right? What's going to happen is they're going to go down. They're going to have that little skull icon there, and then you're going to hear that noise, geez, 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 geez. And depending on how much health they had when you did that, will determine how much bars they have. And if you start moving, they'll keep teleporting near you. They're not, because the game gives you the numerous opportunities to resurrect a pawn once they're downed, right? And what's going to happen is it's going to be an annoyance, because the game essentially is going to keep trying to make it so you get that pawn up, but you don't want to get that pawn up because they have Dragon's Plague. So the way to avoid that is to throw them to the brine. By throwing them to the brine, it's an instant death. They're gone, right? And so someone was talking about the fact that if you throw someone else's pawn that's not your main pawn, they still have it. It doesn't cure them.
I did Thaddeus and he didn't have it anymore.
It's probably...
He didn't have it when I did it.
It's probably a situation where I had to kill Thaddeus like 2 times myself.
Well, I wasn't 100% that he had it. I was just being safe. I was like, oh, in the brine you go.
Yeah.
It's like, no, master, please. I'm like, nope. Hater, bitch.
So I'm going to use the fancy duds for me because I like them. And and for that, so I got to look up what materials I need for Thaddeus's new gear. By the way, it does look pretty cool. You were right, sir.
It does. He looks slick with it.
And the mask goes perfect with it too.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it looks like Robin Hood. The hood.
So
And
I
he
like
always
the
got
hat.
scarred.
So I like the hat, and I don't like the hat. Okay, for a couple different reasons, right? I'm gonna go back to equipment and go back to Thaddeus while I'm describing what I'm talking about, in case someone is watching the stream. So if I equip it, right, I like the fact that it covers one eye. That's cool. But what I don't like is that it covers the eye that has the bigger part of the mask on it, because the mask is asymmetrical. The left side is not as tall as the right side. So the side that is more substantial on the mask is the side that's covered. I wish it was the opposite. That's what I don't like about it. But other than that, I think it's pretty cool. And like, I wasn't sure if it kind of matched, but you were right, it matches. It's because it's got the crimson on the top from the dragon scales, and the purple, but the outfit that you picked, it has purple accents. You can even see it in the quiver, and you can see it in the fabric.
Well, that outfit, all three pieces are meant to go with each other. Because that's the only piece of each category that he sells for that class. He does
Armor comprising eagle eye cuisses. Armor comprising monster hide and metal plates ensures stability when the wearer stands with their legs apart, improving accuracy with ranged weapons. Heroic coat. Armor fashioned from assorted monster leathers in such a way that it retains the strengths of each, a remarkable piece that exceeds the sum of its parts. And then cavalier hat. A fetching hat adorned with an elegant feather fashioned from drake leather, tanned by means known to precious few. I was considering putting back his Twilight Star on. If I do that, his knockdown resistance goes up by a decent amount. Not a lot, but a decent amount. And his magic defense goes from 255 to 282. But at the same time period, like you said, you gave them to me unupgraded, so that way I could upgrade them how I wanted. So if I were to go
it's just yours.
dwarven smithies, they would be probably substantially stronger.
Oh yeah. Four upgrades. Oh yeah.
So a lot of people are bitching about the capes in this game, and me and Rifter talked about this too. Capes are useless. They're fucking useless. A, they clip through most weapons and outfits. B, they don't do shit most of the time. Some of them have some debilitation resistances, but very few do. Some of them have a little bit of slash resistance.
Yeah, they use it badly.
Yeah, in the first game, what they really helped with was debilitation resistances. And when you upgraded them to Dragon Forge, those debilitation resistances were enhanced. And a lot of times, it would add debilitation resistances. So, for example, I'm just going to make it up, right? Let's say you had a cloak that had fire resistance 3 and debilitation fire resistance 3. But then you Dragon Forged it would go like 6 and 6, but then it might also, on top of that, add tarring resistance. It would add. They would get more when you Dragon Forge them. And then when Bitter Black Isles came out, and you like gold and platinum Dragon Forged, you got even more debilitation resistances. Like if you had a fully gold and or platinum outfit with Bitter Black gear, your debilitation and like elemental resistances were through the roof. Like you had like plus 20s, plus 30s, sometimes plus 100s on multiple categories across the board. Like you would have like 100% possession resistance, 100% poison resistance, 50% fire, 30% ice. This game, you don't get anything like that. The closest thing that I've seen to that is that armor that I had on Thaddeus as a thief. There's
that ring of cooling that I wear.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about clothing, though. Clothing.
Oh, yeah, capes.
Right? Like, clothing in general. Like that outfit that I have for the thief class is the only outfit that has a double digit that I've seen that has a double digit, significant double digit elemental resistance and debilitation resistance. Like, I'm going to go to, like, even what you gave me right now with Thaddeus, right? He currently has 0 elemental resistance, and he's got 20% poison, which is good, and 20% against sleep, which is good. Poison fucks you up in this game, dude. Poison really fucks you up.
Alright, I was here around poison bottle.
Yeah, exactly. So, alright, so, thank you very much for that gear. I'm gonna go to the map and actually look at, with his Forager ability, what things I need for Thaddeus to upgrade it. Right? So if I go to materials, go to Thaddeus. Let's start with a Cavalier hat. To do
Damn, I have so many of these.
Dwarven. Oh, because I haven't done anything yet, it only shows the next stat, right? So because nothing's been upgraded to tier 1 at all, it just says can be enhanced without materials. I'm going to have to go to Bak Batal and talk to Sarah, or go to the volcanic area and talk to
Ferrystone.
the dwarf. Yeah. Because I want to get him upgraded quick. That way, he's more better for hiring. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By the way, I had even yesterday. In some ways, I feel like when I was playing, I got nothing accomplished. But in some ways, I feel like I got a lot accomplished because I spent a lot of time just running around Bak Batal at night, intentionally fighting undead. And Mina, and with the new user interface, it's way better. Mina actually took me to like 4 fucking caves that I had never been to. And I went crazy
Doing something that makes sense.
fighting undead. Like, and I brought in Ricochet Hunter, dude. Right? So I'm going in there with Ricochet Hunter. Just
Oh, nice.
and you know what else I was doing too? So I was using Ricochet Hunter from the Magic Archer ability. I was running the Mage ability that casts that holy light in all directions, and it lights up the room.
Hyperion?
Yeah, and that shit was killing undead like crazy too. And then and then obviously I was running Mystic Spear Hand. I feel like I'm getting better with the attack combos. With that's one of the things they need to fix in this game, big time. Like they need to. If you select a bunch of shit, and something is full, it should automatically deposit everything that can be deposited, but then give you the notification storage is full, and only leave the item that can't be deposited. That's what should be happening.
Or even better, leave the overflow. Put it in the 99 and leave the overflow.
Well, that's pretty much what I just said.
Oh. No, you said leave the item. But like, just everything. There, I mean, like, take everything out of that item you can store.
Oh, yeah.
10 of them, but not 11, yeah.
Yeah, that as well. As well.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be cool.
so anyway, so when I was wondering, right, because I did buy, like I said, an outfit for Thaddeus, and I was like, I hope he's not sending me the same thing that I already bought from Sarah. So the thing I bought from Sarah is called...
No, I got just Dragon Force. You can only get that after you...
It's called Valkyrian Scale Cloth.
That's actually post-game wear, not necessarily new game plus wear.
What?
Just post-game wear. The outfit I got him. Because right when you're in post-game, the Dragon Forge starts selling that kind of stuff. He starts selling armor then. No.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it's not.
Can I go to the Dragon Forge and have him wipe the enhancements? Because the Medusa bow,
I think that's
you did.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, you did like Vermundian and shit. Like
I guess that's why I heard him get a Dragon Forge to make it lose the weight you know,
Mm-hmm.
to make it half as heavy. So I threw on one,
Hey,
maybe
you
even
puppy.
two, possibly all three of those upgrades or shit.
Well, if I look at it,
I'd get all dwarven.
so it's
I got dwarven inhalers.
Batali, Vermundian.
Yeah, see, I just like
So
all
no, but
three of
that's
those to be
not.
dwarven.
No, but listen, that's not bad though, right? Because Batali is damage focused, right? And the Medusa bow doesn't have like a magic attack. It says 192, but like it doesn't have like an elemental magic attack, right? So that means you really boosted its normal physical strength by doing Batali. And then when you did Vermundium, that was kind of a waste. Um,
I'm
it did.
pretty sure I did Vermundian because I didn't have the materials for any of the others.
Yeah.
And I wanted to hurry up and Dragon Forge, like I said.
Have you been
But
using Thaddeus's Forager ability?
to look for ingredients?
Dude,
Not
it's
something
super
else.
good. Like, and the thing that sucks is I've had it on Thaddeus for a really long time, and I really didn't like. I understood the
How do you do it?
concept. I understood the concept, but I didn't really understand how elaborate it is. Right. So, like, what you got to do, right, is you go to map. Okay. Go to the main map. All right, and then if you just scroll around, right, you know how it says Materials Forger, and it shows little crystals around the place. Okay, it says A. It says A, Materials Forger. You click A, right? And it literally tells you what is at that location.
Mine doesn't say any of that. Mine says left, right, left, right, trigger, cursor, jump. Or
Are you
wait,
are you in the map? Are you looking at the map?
Yep.
The regular map, the main map.
City.
The main main map.
Local. It says if I push A, it says local map.
No. Because you're over a city, you got to go over a material.
I don't see any.
Do you have Thaddeus?
Yeah. It only just shows the regular map. Doesn't show any kind of materials or anything.
Wait. Well, I know you released Thaddeus to me, but did you rehire him?
Yeah.
You should have a bunch of crystals all over the map.
Wait, I'm in my house though.
That doesn't mean anything. You need to be on the main map. Get on the main map. Did you include your audio or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I rehire him? Wait, yeah, he's right there. Tad. He's wearing his regular clothes though.
Yeah, you probably want to rehire him after I upgrade this stuff. You should see a bunch of little crystals all over the map. Main map. You want to be in the main map, not the local map.
See my port crystals. I zoom in. Oh, wait, I see the riftstone. See the fireplaces. Flags. It's a cliffside cave. Like markers. Any crystals? Do I talk to him to make him put some on the map or something?
No. They should be there. But talk to him just in case. Maybe because you just rehired him, maybe it hasn't marked him yet.
I see those,
Talk to him, just for
one
shits and
kinda
giggles.
slash. Okay. See those
Huh.
slashes? What about search?
Nope. Search will do it too, but if you hit search and go to materials, it will bring it up.
It says arisen. I should check.
Did you right bump over to materials?
Talk, hold on, talk. Batteries of import supposed to be small talk.
No, I'm
Found
in the
some
map.
materials. Here it goes. Now you marked them on the location on the map.
Okay, so now go back to your map. Because it probably wasn't there because you just hired him.
Yeah.
And gotta go to the main map, not local map. What, Daisy? What?
Not yet. I've seen it before though, where they put.
Yeah,
like,
but I can't explain this to you unless you actually are doing it. Or you're watching my stream.
We're have to put a pin in it. Because like I don't see my map. Map's bugging.
Well, anyway, so what you can do, right, is you can go over where there's a location for a materials forger, right? And then you hit A. You hit A on that particular location, right? And then what it will do is it will say
Are you talking about
specifically.
the shards? Where it looks like 3 shards all stuck together. They're like coming up.
Yes.
Okay, I don't have those yet, but I had them earlier. It's whenever there's items in that area.
Well, it's all over the entire map. It's the entire map is
Yeah.
covered.
Oh yeah, I know. But like if that place is, you go there. There's one, sometimes a bundle of items.
Well, anyways, you hit if you highlight one of those locations, right?
Yeah,
It will tell you press A for materials forger, okay? Forager, not
I'll tell you what
forger.
materials are there.
And you click A, yep, and it will tell you the enemy. If there's an enemy it's going to be pulled from, it will tell you what material could drop from that enemy. And what it does too is it will have on the far right, it will show a heart icon for the Arisen, and then a hand icon for your main pawn, and it will whatever is hot, like colored, right? So for example, I'm looking at Silver Crown right now, which is something I need for the armor that my Arisen's wearing. I know that's for my Arisen. Or that's something you need for your pawn, right? So it essentially will only highlight items that you or your pawn need for something that they're wearing to upgrade. Now, if you currently are wearing a fully upgraded outfit and your main pawn is fully upgraded and it's Dragon Forge across the board,
Yep.
you won't see anything on your map because you
that's
can't
okay, man.
upgrade anymore. You're already max upgraded. So let's say,
me are totally upgraded.
yep. So you'd have to like switch out a weapon or change your top, and then it would show it. So that's probably why you're not seeing it.
It's probably showing because I just saw it earlier, but I was running around Vermund Castle in a regular outfit, like marcher outfit, and then the fancy duds. And that's when it was probably showing it to me.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other thing that's cool too, right, is if you hit Y for the search, like you were talking about, on the far left side of the map it says facilities, and that's like a map key, right? And then you can zoom in on it, and you can like pick tavern, for example. And then for me, it shows the taverns, and I can go up and down, and it will show me the taverns across the entire world that I've been to, right? But if you hit right bumper, there's areas. But if you hit right bumper a second time, it says materials, right? And this part's really cool. And what it does is it has two categories, your Arisen and your main pawn. And if you hit A on, let's say your Arisen, like what I just did, what it does is it shows a list of your gear. It will show the weapon that you have equipped, the jacket, the shirt, the things that can be upgraded. And then what you can do is you can pick an item, right? So I'm going to pick my Superior Wooden Staff, for example. I click A, and then what it does is when you click A to drill down into that specific item, it will actually break down the different smithing styles. So it goes Vermundian, Batali, Elven, Dwarven, right? And it will show you what materials you need, how many you need, for depending on what style you want. So, for example, the noble jacket that Thaddeus was wearing, for him to upgrade to tier 2 in Vermundian, he needs 3 Rattler rock scales. However, if he wanted to do Dwarven, he needs 1 Asp Toxa scale and 2 silver crowns. It actually literally tells you exactly what you need for every single kind of smithing style and the number you need. I wish I would have known this shit sooner. I knew it marked stuff, but I didn't know how it marked it, what it was supposed to be. Yeah, and now that I know, it's like mind-blowing. Because you can literally go out into the world and specifically try to farm what you actually need.
Yeah. That's a time saver.
It is. And the thing about it is it doesn't guarantee you're going to get that, right? So when I was playing yesterday, I was specifically sleeping in the day and then going out at night to fight Stout Undead to get silver crowns. Stout Undead are the things that drop silver crowns, the big fat boys, right?
Yeah.
But they don't always drop them. It's not guaranteed that they're going to drop them, but that's the way that you can get that drop. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I got a shit ton of putrid gold teeth. Yeah. But I still managed to find a bunch of silver crowns, too. Not a bunch, but I got, because it's rarer than the putrid gold teeth for some reason. I managed to get like 4, I think, 4 silver crowns. I got probably about 6 to 10 putrid gold teeth, so I got like double the putrid gold teeth. And I also got asp toxic scale, and I also used that to also get bolt scale as well. So it's super helpful. I want to show this to Jill, so that way Jill knows how to use it. But in my opinion, like, I was going to switch. I haven't got the Hawker specialization yet for Thaddeus because I haven't max affinity'd a traveling merchant yet. I've tried a couple times, but I haven't gotten there yet.
I told you which one to do.
And it doesn't
3
matter.
hours,
Like,
you're done.
I'm not, like, I wasn't anywhere near that place. I had other priorities. I tried it with other people, and I had other mission quests.
She
that
stays right there.
That doesn't matter. I'm not over
I mean,
there.
now you can though.
Yeah.
Once you get there, once you get. I've
already started with other people. I'm just going to continue with them. But anyways, my point was the Hawker ability is really good, right? But it's kind of like the Logistician, where it's like a double-edged sword, right?
No. Wait. Let's catch up. But I was thinking the same thing, but no. She only sells things that you're carrying, and then you gotta click on the item you want to sell to her, and then she'll buy that item that you've clicked on and selected. I was worried about the same thing.
Because
But,
you sure about that? Like, they won't just
I read
randomly
it
buy.
thoroughly and watch it. Nope. It's you gotta click on it. It's only shit you're carrying. You got oh shit, I fucked up.
Uh-oh.
Came in here again without the mask on. Anyway, well they let me go in there. Then once I got really deep in there, they're like, "You're not supposed to be here." Now I gotta run all the way through a bunch of guards. Anyway, even this bitch, did I help? Is starting to attack? Anyway, so I watched the video and the guy, it's only shit he was carrying, and then it goes, well, what would you like to buy? What would you like to sell to me? He had to click on the items. Click. She goes, I'll give you this amount. Is that fair? Yeah.
You know what? It could have been something that they updated with the patch too, because
So that was really cool. I was like, I was
The-
tempted. I might do it too. Because
Listen-
Elvish is no longer needed for me. I'm not going in.
yeah,
Everybody's doing Elvish.
well, yes and no. So like, what was I gonna say? Going back to what you were talking about, right?
Well, but if you're gonna do it, I'm not gonna then.
Well, hold on. Listen, I'm not done yet. Let me.
Okay, sorry. Go.
So I was watching a YouTube video a few days ago about specializations, right? And like I already knew, like I already had most of them, right? Like I have them saved in my inventory, and I already knew about Hawker because I found out about it from playing the game, and because I hired a pawn that had it, and I'm like, what the hell is Hawker? And so they, like Logistician, at that time, you didn't have any control over what items the pawn would buy from you. And
I don't like Logistician. You automatically make those.
yeah, well, that's the thing.
those
Hawker was in the
offers.
same situation. Hawker would sometimes fuck you because, let's say, you needed a material for dwarven smithing an item, and they would randomly buy that from you, and then you lost it because you needed it. So I think with what you're telling me is because that patch just came out, I think on Friday. I think they changed that specialization to make it so you didn't lose things that you wanted to keep.
Yeah.
And I wonder if Logistician has changed too because of that same thing. Because like I said, the user interface is different now with pawns when they say, "Oh, master, there's a treasure chest in the area that I know about that you haven't gone to yet." Like the patch notes for the last patch, 90% of it was all tied to the pawn AI and how they reacted to you and how efficient they were and making them better, like make their AI smarter and make their interactions with you better. And so they added a whole menu system that wasn't there before. So before you just have to hit up on the D-pad and hope that they took you to the chest. And if you missed that dialogue cue and you didn't hit up on the D-pad, they didn't take you to where they said they were going to take you to. Now, if you go up to them and you talk to them, a whole menu system will open up.
Fucking garb.
And they'll say, I can be a guide for you. I'm familiar with this area. Do you want me to be a guide? And then you click that option, say, be a guide. And then depending what is near you and what they can guide you to will depend on what options you have. So, for example, if there's a camp nearby that you're not aware of, there's a rift stone that's nearby that you're not aware of, there's a treasure chest that's nearby that you're not aware of, or there's a cave that's nearby that you're not aware of. Let's say it's all four of those things. All four of those things will show up. It will say, take me to a cave, take me to a campsite, take me to a rift stone, take me to a treasure chest. And you pick what you want them to guide you to. So let's say you want to go to the treasure chest. You select, take me to the treasure chest. And then they'll take you to the treasure chest. If you want to go to the cave, they'll take you to the cave. If you want to go to the campsite, they'll take you to the campsite. They didn't do that before. That's a whole new thing. So I feel like that specialization got upgraded so that way now you have control over what they are going to purchase from you. And it's like a double-edged sword now. Part of me wanted to get Hawker because I feel like more people would want to have a pawn with them that would give them gold on a regular basis. That's a good thing for you to earn gold by pawns buying from you. But now that I know how Forager works, I really don't want to take Forager off of Thaddeus because it's so helpful. And I didn't realize how robust the map was once you drill into it. And anyone that's trying to upgrade any gear that they have, Forager is like invaluable because you can easily scout the materials that you need to upgrade your latest sword or latest freaking chest armor. And I feel like it's worth keeping that on him, at least for a while. So even though I'm going to unlock Hawker, I'm not going to equip it right away. I'm not going to equip it right away until I can get doubles of those the tomes. And I'm assuming you have to go to New Game Plus to get a second copy, right? Right? Night Stalker, are you with me? Night Stalker. Uh-oh. I think his battery died because he's not talking. All right. I'm going to mute myself. Oh, there you are. There you are.
I heard you. It's just my headset. I had it unplugged, but I could hear it through the TV. I'm resyncing my controller.
Yeah, so do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's I feel like those are the two best specializations you could have on pawns. One that
Elven is in the beginning.
Oh yeah, no. Elven. Okay,
you don't understand Elvish?
So yeah, I agree with you. So what happened was I went to Sacred Arbor just recently, like I don't know, like 4 days ago in real life, and I went to go Elven Forge Legion's Might, right? I didn't have anyone that spoke Elvish with me because at the time I didn't have Lady Mina, nor did I have Thoth. I had two, like an archer and a warrior, or a mage and an archer, or a sorcerer and a mage. I don't know. I had random pawns that I had to pick up along my journey because I lost you guys. Because I didn't hire a mage because Thaddeus was a mage. So I couldn't hire you or Thoth because you guys were both running mages. We were all fucking running mages, which was stupid. Like, you had a mage, I had a mage, Rifter had a mage. So I was never hiring you guys because Thaddeus was a mage. So I was hiring like a range fighter, either an archer or a sorcerer, and then either a fighter or a warrior, right? And because I didn't have Lady Mina and I didn't have Thoth, and Thaddeus doesn't have, even though I have it, I don't have it active on Thaddeus to be speaking Elven, I went to the Sacred Arbor and I couldn't read anything. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So all I did was, while I was there, I just went to the Riftstone and I hired Thoth because I knew he had it. I didn't realize Lady Mina had it, to be honest. And all I did was I brought him in so I could Elven forge the Legion's Might, talk to the inn, rearrange my inventory, and then the second I was done with that and slept, I sent Thoth on his way, gave Rifter a heart, gave him a blight potion, and that was it. I literally just went in there to hire Thoth to translate and then got rid of him. So it's not a bad idea to keep it, because when you go to the Sacred Arbor, you're going to need an Elven wordsmith.
Well, I'm thinking, if you're going to do Hawker, then
I'm not going to do Hawker.
If you're going to do Forger, then
I'm
going
to
to do Hawker. Because
okay.
Elven, I don't need Elven, because the only thing I know that you really need to do in the Elven village is talk to, mission-wise, they have that Dorian's with you to translate to her dad. Are the sons there? He translates. So mission-wise, they have a translator automatically they give you. Okay, and the only other thing would be either the hotel or the blacksmith. And I pretty much know by memory what each thing is on the list. I can go in my inventory and deposit, withdraw, and combine shit just by memory of knowing how many spaces down, it is to understand that. You know what I mean? That's not too much in there anyway. Not enough to keep it as my trait.
Yeah, well,
So I'll probably do Hawker then.
I had some. Yeah, I like kind of agree with you on the dealing with hostess of the inn, but I did not like blindly trying to upgrade Legion's Might.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do Hawker,
if you do Hawker in our group.
Yeah, exactly. And we have a Forger, in our group. So Thaddeus would be the Forger, Mina could be the Hawker, and that way
And if we really need English or Elvish, right?
We can hire Rifter.
Exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. There you go. Boom. And then whenever we're done with our Elvish ship, boom, let Rifter go or keep him or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, because the thing about this is my thoughts on the Hawker versus Forger.
So yeah, I'll do that then.
Anyone that's still exploring and trying to get gear is really going to value from Forager. But the players that have what they like maxed out, then Forager becomes useless.
That's true.
And then Hawker makes more sense.
Yep. But then again,
once a DLC comes out and there's new shit, then Forager will be good again. But I think the thing is, Forger will still be good for, I think, 75-80% of players. It's only not going to be like that 10 to 25% that are end game, have everything the way they want it, and don't have any use for Forager.
I already have my outfit done and my pawns, but at the same time, I can still use that because there's other outfits that I do just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
And so, and then I'm sure others will do too.
I've been streaming for almost an hour and just been staring at a map, talking to you.
That's funny. Welcome to my world.
All right, so with that being said, right? So I got to get to Bak Batal to upgrade the stuff.
I'll be right back. I'm trying to sync this other controller, and it's not working. I think it's because I'm in a party with other controllers on.
Okay. All right. Oh no, we got audio issues. Come on, Thaddeus.
I should like to remain here for all time, assuming you're here as well.
I'm trying to find Lady Disa. I wanna. Ooh, you hear that? Oh shit.
Encountering this foe here is a most unwelcome surprise.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Alright, let's adjust my gear. Equip. Remove. Remove. Equip. Put this on Thaddeus.
Unsavory development. Caution, cowardice. You see, this is... Welcome. Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Oh, he's on fire. He's fucked. Hold on, puppy. Hold on. Yeah! Get fucked!
It's through by the skin of my teeth.
Yeah!
What is
Hold
the
on, Daisy. Hold on.
enlist? I'll give you my post.
No, stop. You gotta stop, puppy. Yeah, you gotta stop. Alright, so let's get all the stuff off of him. I'm gonna take my my settings to so you guys can hear. I got a puppy here that is demanding attention. All right, the puppy has spoken, so we're gonna have to end this stream where we're at because I'm gonna have to tend to her. Right, Daisy? Do you want to go for another walk? Yeah? Yeah, you want to go for a walk? Huh? All right, so I'm gonna take the pup for a walk, and then we'll be back after we take Daisy on a little pup venture and continue where we left off. So thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.